You think it's love. You think it's intense passion. But your brain isn't falling in love. It's becoming addicted. This is trauma bonding. And with 2.5 billion views on TikTok alone, it's the most misunderstood psychological trap of our generation. We tell ourselves trauma bonding is just toxic relationships, but the science tells a different story. It's not about being weak, it's about biology. When someone hurts you and then comforts you, your brain releases a cocktail of cortisol and oxytocin. Cortisol is the stress hormone. Oxytocin is the bonding hormone. Together, they create a chemical glue stronger than heroin. Today, we're looking at the TraumaTok phenomenon. Why is Gen Z fluent in trauma bonding? Is this mass awareness or mass self-diagnosis? We're breaking down the 5 stages of a trauma bond and why the intermittent reinforcement used by narcissists mimics the exact mechanics of a slot machine. You pull the lever, sometimes you win, most times you lose, but that occasional win keeps you pulling. That is how a traitor keeps you coming back for more abuse. The first stage is love bombing. They don't just like you, they obsess over you. They mirror your dreams. They become your perfect partner in record time. This isn't romance, it's reconnaissance. They are mapping your insecurities so they can use them as weapons later. You feel seen for the first time in your life, but you aren't being seen. You are being scanned. They learn what you crave so they can starve you of it later. They feed you compliments like pieces of bread to ducks. They want you full so you don't look for food anywhere else. This doesn't just happen in romance, it happens at work. Your boss calls you into their office. They tell you you're the future of the company. They give you special projects. They take you to lunch. This is workplace love bombing. They are building a loyalty that will later become a chain. You start staying late. You start answering emails at midnight. You think you're getting ahead. You're actually getting hooked. They make you feel like an insider, like you're part of a secret club. But the club is just them using you as a shield against their own insecurities. You aren't a protege, you're a prop. Then comes the devaluation. It starts small, a joke that hurts, a sigh when you speak. They withhold affection to see how hard you will work to earn it back. This is the intermittent reinforcement. If they were mean all the time, you would leave. But they aren't. They are unpredictable. And unpredictability is addictive. You find yourself walking on eggshells, monitoring your every word, trying to decode their mood like it's a puzzle you have to solve to survive. You start apologizing for things you didn't do just to keep the peace. You start shrinking. You make yourself smaller so you take up less space. You stop sharing your victories because you're afraid they'll turn them into insults. At work, the devaluation is subtle. They stop inviting you to meetings. They criticize your work in front of others. They take credit for your ideas. You start working even harder. You think if you just try harder, the star employee version of you will come back. But it won't. Because the star employee was never real. It was a lure. You aren't being promoted. You are being trained to accept abuse as normal. You are being taught that your worth is tied to their whim. You start to believe that without their approval, you are nothing. Next comes the gaslighting. You confront them about the hurt. They turn it around. You're too sensitive. I never said that. You're crazy. You start to doubt your own memory. You apologize for being hurt. You become the architect of your own confusion. You are working so hard to make sense of their chaos that you forget to protect your peace. They make you question your sanity so you stop questioning their loyalty. You start keeping records, screenshots, voice memos, just to prove to yourself that you aren't imagining things. You become a historian of your own abuse. You keep a log, a diary. You are trying to anchor yourself in reality while they pull up the anchors. This leads to the 4th stage, resignation. You stop fighting. You accept the crumbs. You tell yourself it could be worse. You isolate from friends who point out the red flags because you don't want to hear it. You are now trauma bonded. You aren't staying because you love them. You are staying because your brain is chemically dependent on the relief they provide after the pain. You become a detective in your own life, looking for clues that they still care, ignoring the mountain of evidence that they don't. You stop making plans. You stop having opinions. You just wait for their lead. You are living in a waiting room called maybe. Maybe they'll change. Maybe they'll apologize. Maybe they'll love you again. But maybe is a prison. The final stage is the loss of self. You don't remember who you were before them. Your hobbies are gone. Your opinions are theirs. You are a ghost in your own life. And the scariest part? You think this is what love feels like. You think this intensity is passion. But passion builds you up. This tears you down. You look in the mirror and you don't recognize the person staring back. That person is tired. That person is scared. That person is waiting for permission to live. You have forgotten what it feels like to make a choice that is yours. You have forgotten what it feels like to want something for yourself. But here is the counter move. Recognition is the first step to breaking the bond. You have to see the slot machine for what it is, rigged. You have to see the hero phase for what it is, a trap. Once you name it, you can tame it. You can break the cycle by stopping the interaction. You must go no contact, not to punish them, but to detox your brain. You have to starve the bond so it can die. You have to stop feeding the beast. The withdrawal will be brutal. You will miss them, but you aren't missing them. You are missing the oxytocin hit. Treat it like addiction recovery. Seek therapy. Reconnect with the friends you pushed away. Reclaim the hobbies you abandoned. You are not broken. You are bonded. And bonds can be broken. You have to sit with the discomfort of the withdrawal without reaching for the phone. You have to let the chemicals reset. You have to ride the wave of craving without giving in. It will peak, and then it will break. It takes about 72 hours for the initial oxytocin craving to subside. It takes about 90 days for the neural pathways to start rewiring. Don't believe the TikTok videos that say you can heal in a week. Healing is messy. It's non-linear. You will have days where you feel free and days where you feel like calling them. That is normal. That is the bond fighting back. It is the last gasps of a dying addiction. Don't let it pull you back in. Here is your 3-step detox protocol. Step 1, no contact. Block the number, block the social media. If it's a boss, start looking for a new job. You can't heal in the environment that sickened you. It's like trying to quit smoking while standing in a tobacco shop. You need physical and digital distance to let your brain reset. This isn't being mean. It's being medical. You are treating a chemical dependency. You are saving your own life. Step 2, dopamine replacement. Your brain is starved for happy chemicals. You need to find them in healthy ways. Exercise is the fastest way to spike dopamine naturally. Even a 20-minute walk can shift your mood. Creative hobbies like drawing or writing give you a sense of control you lost in the relationship. Time with friends who actually respect you reminds you what normal interaction feels like. You need to relearn what safe feels like. You need to relearn what peace feels like. It feels quiet. It feels calm. It doesn't feel like a roller coaster. Step 3, reality testing. Write down everything they did, not what they said, what they did. Did they yell? Did they lie? Did they cheat? Write it down. Read it when you miss them. The list will cure the craving faster than any text back. Your brain will try to romanticize the good times. The list is your anchor to the truth. It stops the gaslighting in its tracks. You aren't crazy. You have evidence. You have proof. And that proof is your ticket out. Healing isn't a straight line. It's a spiral. You will feel like you're going in circles, but each circle takes you higher. You are shedding a version of yourself that wasn't real. It hurts. But it's the hurt of growth, not the hurt of abuse. You are reclaiming your mind one thought at a time. You are reclaiming your voice one word at a time. You are reclaiming your life one day at a time. You are taking back the keys to your own mind. You are opening the door. You are stepping into the light. Subscribe to break the cycle and reclaim your mind. Don't let another 2.5 billion views pass you by while you're still stuck in the trap. Your life is waiting for you on the other side of that bond. Go find it.